everybody, Hare Krishna, and we will be taking message from Krishna today about the month of June. So let's take some guidance from Krishna. What is that he wants to tell us about this month? Thank you so much for the guidance and blessings coming for the month of June. What is that we need to know? So we have the 3 cards. Empowerment, enjoyment, a very similar looking card, and health. So these are the 3 cards that we have for the month of June. You can choose the one you are feeling drawn to. And we will get started with pile number 1. So all the pile number 1, we have the empowerment. Let's choose more cards. Thank you to angels for the guidance and blessings coming for pile number 1 for the month of June. Soaring into joy, childlike wonder fills my life. Okay. Overcoming obstacles, you can overcome anything. What we need to know about the month of June. Mama Jumbo shine. Here also we are seeing the girl is flying up in the air. She is in cloud 9 if we go by the phrase, and here is the shine. So maybe June is about you bringing out your shine outside. You are shining, you are becoming more powerful, you are overcoming some obstacles and then becoming powerful. You are soaring high, and because you are overcoming obstacles, you are becoming more powerful. You are feeling the joy and you are shining. So something on that line is what we are getting. So let's pull one more card. Pile number 1. What is that Krishna wants us to know? And we have great depths. It's so interesting that here you are flying in the sky with the clouds. You are literally on cloud 9, and here you are going to the depths. So it's more like Mount Everest, and even like above it's like more than Mount Everest. It is into the clouds, and here it looks like Mariana Trench kind of a thing. So 2 extremes. So quite possibly from the great depths you will be catapulted. You will be catapulted into something absolutely into a very different energy, like from obstacles to shine, from depth to height. So maybe if you're going through the low phase, you will be empowered and you will be catapulted into something different altogether. So that is what we are getting. Let's pull the tarot and see what messages we are getting. Thank you dear angels for the guidance and blessings coming for pile number 1 for the month of June. What is that we need to know? Thank you, Krishna. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay. We have the Sun card, and the sun is all about shining, but this sun is kind of blocked. We have the Four of Cups, and we have the Five of Wands. Can we push this a bit here so that we can make space for some more cards? With this is the Eight of Wands is reverse at the back of the deck. I feel I'm getting the energy of, you are being chased kind of a thing, and for some reason, like, you are being chased at the moment. You feel that you are feeling chased, you are feeling overwhelmed with the way things are around you, and maybe with the obstacle also. Here is the Knight of Cups. And what do we have here? Looks like some kind of offer, right? This is some kind of offer that is coming in, right? The Knight of Cup is moving forward with his cup, and on the way he sees a heart dangling in front of him. So it looks like you are going to get some offer here with this, and I didn't notice this earlier, so I guess this is going to be totally out of the blues actually. See, if you see this background, this is blue, and this red heart is popping out of the blues, and you're not aware of it. So you're getting some offer out of the blues, and you will not, it's very quite unexpected. What else do we get? Unexpected offer, which will, it's a great offer actually, because you know what, here if you see, this Knight of Cup is here and this is moving from here. So here the Knight of Cup is more like, going through the downs, he's going through the low phase, maybe he's feeling with the great depths. What I'm getting is that quite possibly you are feeling that you have hit the rock bottom, and you are where. See, have you heard, if you know a little bit about this great depths, after few thousand feet inside the sea, the sun you can't see the sun rays only till, I think, I'm not sure the measurement, but maybe till, is it 7,000 feet or what? But after that, the sun rays cannot reach the depth of the sea. And here is the sun ray, right? Here is the sun shining its rays, shining its light. So completely different energy, right? Even in the beginning, we picked up that you are being pulled from one end you are pushed from one energy to completely different energy. So here you are at a great depth. Maybe you feel that you have hit the rock bottom. Maybe you feel that you are hidden somewhere where nobody can reach out to you. Nothing can reach out to you, let alone any offer can reach out to you. And you know what? You are walking from this, you walk gracefully from this great depths on a horse, and horse moves fast. So maybe it's going to happen very fast, and you will be presented with an offer, which of course is out of the blue. You have no idea, and this has the opportunity to bring so much of sunlight. It's like, usually in a sun card there is a horse and there is a kid. These two beings are there, but here you are only under the sunflower. So it's more like, the sun is shining on you. But why is this blocked? Maybe this opportunity gives you the opportunity to shine your light, because here also you have got the card shine, and the sun is all about the sunshine. Here is the sun, here is the shine, two things coming together and making you shine, and you breaking through the obstacle. But Four of Cups looks like here also somebody is offering you something. Here also you're offering something. Someone is, here is an opportunity. Here is somebody offering you something, but it looks like you are not interested or you are not seeing this. And what I'm getting is that this is opportunity for which people kind of fight. Oh, very different message indeed. You can overcome obstacle, you can overcome anything. What is making this sun upside down? The sun is shining, but why can't we see this? Four of Cups, here is an offer. Here is an offer on your way. And people are fighting for it. There is a tug of war for something. And this is shining here, right? Looks like you are shining here. And people want you. Like this is shining, like the word shine seems to be very important in this reading. Here also there is a light, there's a bulb, it is shining clearly, and people want, these two people want this their side. So I don't know, sounds very strange, but will it be like people will be fighting over you? They will want you on their side. Why are we getting this kind of a reading? Let's do one thing. Let's pull the clarifier for these 4 cards and we can get a better idea. Okay. So let's pull the clarifiers. Can we please get the clarifiers? It's the Page of Cups in reverse. Yes, Page of Cups is a offer. It's a message. It's a news. It's a email. It is some form of communication which you don't see coming. Do you see this? The same heart is here. Right, it's the same heart, and this is a goldfish. Fish is about luck, good luck, and this is the same thing that is coming your way, but you don't see coming because it is upside down. Here is the King of Wands, and we have the Two of Cups, and the Five of Wands is the Page of Wands. It's like getting started on something. And wow, this is the Magician. Could this be you? Because Magician is okay, empowerment, right? Magician is very powerful. They are very skillful. They have skills. They have talent. They create magic out of thin air. Out of the blues, out of thin air, like, and here is the empowerment. Let's read this card. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It is a force or inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self. Unfold my true and radiant self. Yes, you are becoming more you. And the more you become you, more authentic you are, the more true you are to yourself, the more powerful you become. And I think it's more like, from the great depths, empower, you're getting power up. It's more like a power, you're getting a power. You remember in the video games that we used to play, we used to get these powers. So it's more like, out of the great depth, you are more like, see, the way these two cards are arranged, it's like this. Here is the great depth, Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the earth. And from here, it's more like you're rising into empowerment. It is more like rising from your ashes, rising from the Mariana Trench, rising from the deepest level, rising from the rock bottom. Something like that, to becoming this. Here also, if you see, you're rising, right? Here is the depth, here is the abundance, the infinity sign, here's the sky, the magic and everything. Here also you have the infinity sign, right? It's more like, I'm getting the energy of you're rising from your ashes, rising from the great low to the heights. Very strange, but yeah, that is what I'm getting. You're walking from it. And what can we get from these cards here? Of course, you don't see this happening. Here also you are like, you don't see it. You have an offer, but you don't see. You are very happy with in your family. This is a lover's card, right? Interesting. This is a lover's card. And the lover's card is also about decision making, right? So you have an offer and you need to make a decision. This is something great, right? Decision making. Okay, so you might be getting some offer. Here also you have some opportunity coming in and you will need to make certain kind of a decision making and get started on that, right? And this is more like an inner conflict, I guess. Whether I should get into this or not, something like that. And why are you going through this inner conflict? Because you are scared of shining. This is like Five of Wands, internal conflict. Should I take this? Should I not take this? There is a tug of war, a war going on in your head. Should I go for it, not go for it? Should I get started on this? Because this opportunity is about shining. You will be shining bright. So we get all these cards. Decision making, getting started on this, internal conflict, not seeing the opportunity or maybe ignoring the opportunity, but decision has to be made. I also get that you are very happy with your partner, so you are not seeing this. We get this is opportunity coming in which will move you into power, into joy. But this is the Sun card. Okay. Oh, very interesting actually, See, the Leo card is all about, see, here in the King of Wands again is the one who holds the power, authority, confidence, charisma. And the Leo is all about the light, being the center of attraction. And yielding your power with ease. The way you see the Emperor sitting here, he is very easy with his power, with his kingship. He's easy to shine. It's not a big deal for him. So you know what? With this card here, I think your King of Wands energy, your ease with power, you're like I think with the King, you have come a long way. And it's time for you to start the journey of Page of Wands to bring out the inner king. You have to start, you have to begin, you have to start on your journey to shine. Okay? June is the month where Krishna is telling you, start your journey, let go the inner conflict, make that decision, stop ignoring the call, the offer, the opportunity that universe is offering you, and get started on the journey to your greatness, because this King of Wands wants to come out. This is the King of Wands that wants to come out. So but you are hiding this. You need to get started on this. So accept the offer, stop ignoring it, make the decision, get sorted inside, and get on the journey with the Page of Wands, where you will eventually unleash and bring out your inner King of Wands, which is already there actually. So you just have to get started on the journey to allow yourself to shine. Empowerment, Lion, the same thing. Alright, so now we will pull what is that you need to surrender so that you can shine. What is that you need to surrender? Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. You are fighting the inner conflicts, right? Will it happen, not happen? Very scared to move out. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it will bring you peace. And we have the lower self-esteem at the back of the deck. And also surrender your attachment to results. Just flow with it and things will happen for you. Believe in yourself and just keep going. Okay, so that is what we are getting. Watch your thoughts. Yes. Have faith. Okay. With low self-esteem, what happens? We start doubting ourselves, right? And here is your faith. You deserve success. Have faith. Even if things have not worked in the past, have faith it will work out. Don't doubt yourself. There are reasons for things happening in certain way. You deserve success, love and abundance. Have faith, because this is the card just below this. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. And this is the one, and this is the one you have got. Morning affirmations. Okay. So instead of getting very attached with your result, what you can do is that just focus. Morning affirmations are all about setting an intention in the morning. And when you set an intention, you give direction to your day. And when you are giving direction to your day, you know what you have to focus on. You will not focus on the results. So that was the guidance for pile number 1. You are traveling into you are launching yourself into empowerment from the great depths. These are the things you need to take care of and mostly overcome your own internal conflict. So that was the guidance from our Krishna. I will see you again. Hare Krishna. Hello, pile number 2. You have chosen the card enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you are inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Krishna. So it's all about you are trying very hard, making life difficult, and Krishna is telling you to bring more fun and love and enjoyment in your life. So let's get more guidance on this. Thank you, dear Krishna, for the guidance coming for pile number 2. All right. Etheric chords. Okay. What do we get here? Etheric chords. Let's see. Rebirth. Okay. What pile number 2 needs to know, dear Krishna? What is the guidance coming for us? Gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. But we have got the card of enjoyment, and instead of toiling it out, making it hard, make it fun and easy. So how will this gate of triumph open if with enjoyment? The keys to this door of success is enjoyment, doing it easy, enjoying it and doing it rather than make it a chore. Okay guys, so that is what I picked up, so just thought of letting you know. And we will pull one more card from here. Thank you, Krishna, for the cards for pile number 2. Igniting courage. I am strong, valiant and courageous. All right. I am strong, I am valiant, I am courageous. Right. Okay. So let's pull the tarot now. Etheric cords. Why do we have this etheric cords? We have a rebirth. We have the phoenix. We have success. Alright. Thank you, Krishna, for the guidance and blessings coming for pile number 2. What is that you want them to know about the month of June? Okay. 5 of Wands is the card that we got in pile number 1. So maybe you will get a little more guidance if you watch that. Pile number 2, what Krishna wants you to know about June. What Krishna wants you to know about June. 3 of Swords. Krishna wants you to come out of this heartbreak. You're crying, you're alone, your heart is bleeding. Krishna wants you to come out of this, and you know what? This card will come below this card. And here is striving and pushing makes life endless hard work. I think you're working hard, you're pushing hard, you're striving, you're working very hard when you should be actually doing something in a more easy way. Right? So Krishna is telling, instead of striving hard, making it a painful, instead of doing something in a very painful way, start enjoying that. Okay, come out of this pain that you are inflicting on yourself by making it very hard on yourself. Do it for the fun of it, enjoy it, because this is what we have got. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Here is the 2 of Swords. We have the Sun card. Wow, this card we got in pile number 1 also. And this one also we got in the pile number 1. So have we picked all the cards? Okay, should we pull one more? 3 of Swords to 6 of Swords. So yeah, you will be traveling quite a bit in the month of June. You will be coming a long way. See, you are starting your journey in the month of June by coming out of this pain, this heart where your heart is kind of broken and it is bleeding and you are crying all by yourself, keeping your pain to yourself. Krishna is telling that you will come out of this pain, and with this 6 of Swords, 3 of Swords to 6 of Swords, you will be making quite a movement. You will come a long way, and here also you will continue to move forward in your journey. So this is what we are seeing. You are like you are getting catapulted to better times, moving to better times, and by many folds, from 3 of Swords to 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords. You are moving by you're taking like 2-3 jumps into your journey, and here is 3, and here it's like more than the middle path. Here you will be reaching the 6th step. Still you have 10 steps, you still have some 3-4 steps left, but you will be making quite a stride, quite a progress. And how can you make this progress? By enjoyment. by not doing it in a hard way, but by making it easy. Yes, here is the rebirth card, right? Here you are rising like a phoenix. Here you are, you are in so much of pain. You are like, you're so much, this card is like, this the way it's crying all by itself, heart bleeding. You are getting a rebirth, and you are walking into this success. And again, you have got the sun card, two suns you have from different card deck. And walk with courage. Don't look back. Again, there is something like decision making. See, the rebirth depends on your decision making. You're not seeing something with the moon in reverse. You're not seeing something. But the rebirth depends upon your decision making, or your decision to either be in this pain or to come out of this pain. This is the one decision that you have to probably do for you to rise from your ashes. So whatever the situation is, it is not lost, because you are taking a rebirth. And when Phoenix rises from her ashes, like everybody turns and sees, and you have the sun card. So if you take a rebirth, if you make a decision of not being in this pain, becoming positive and moving forward, once you move forward, you will find this triumph gate. And then you will be like, unstoppable. Like, a horse is about freedom. It reminds me of freedom. It reminds me of movement, strength, courage. So here is where you will need the strength. The strength to stop looking at how painful it has been, and, mustering the strength once again. Here, if you see this Four of Pentacles, the way it is holding the pentacle, right? It's very scared of losing what it has. Because here the two pentacles have fallen, and one pentacle only she has in her hand, and she's very scared of losing it. But if you could just come out, if you could just summon your courage once more, and kind of just kind of stop holding to what little you have, and put in all your energy in forcing you out of that gravitational force. So once you kind of launch yourself, you will be out of that thing that keeps you pulling down. It's more like, you see etheric cords, more like cutting the cord kind of a thing. Etheric cords. See, when the child comes, etheric cord, right? What is that cord with which we are connected to mother in our womb, with the mother in the womb? What cord is that? I'm not getting it. But we will read the message from this card. But it is something like, come out of your pain, believe, stop playing safe, stop being so scared, take the decision of moving out of this rock bottom where you find yourself, because Phoenix rises from the ashes, and it feels like you have burnt down. You are burnt down, because here also, you are like striving and pushing hard. So maybe, you do a lot of work, and maybe you are burnt out, because here the Phoenix is burnt and then she rises from her ashes. So Krishna is telling you, bring fun in your life. I know it can be sounding very bad, weird, that you are burnt out, you are in hurt, you are pain. Three of Swords is a is a lot of pain, and then you are being asked to kind of take it, like make it fun. Like whatever you do, make it easy. Like make it fun, not easy, but make it, enjoy that. And if you could just make the decision, you will push yourself out of this ashes, rebirth. And once the rebirth happens, there is no looking back. Because not only here, the rebirth card moves into this triumphant gate, the whole road will be open for you to walk freely. And the sun card. So there is no questions asked here. But the only thing is that you keep moving forward. Don't come back. Okay? It can be intimidating initially, but don't come back. Don't be scared. Step out in courage, because here is the card of courage. Be strong, valiant and courageous, and keep moving forward. Don't rush back to your familiar places, and you will slowly and steadily, you would have come a long way. So that is the card energy we are picking up. Let's see what is that you need to surrender. Allow the sun to shine on you. It's a beautiful path all the way. Surrender, denial. Here also, your eyes are closed. Here also you have denial. Surrender to your awe. Believe in yourself and surrender worry. See, this card is about making the decision. Two of Swords is making the decision. Believing that you have come, because you have got the card of Phoenix. The Phoenix is all about somebody who has gone through the tough cycle, has gone through the unthinkable, had to burn itself to be the new person that you are. And when you have burnt yourself, it will be difficult to believe that you can fly. But not every bird that burns down flies. It's only Phoenix. So you are different. You are different. You surrender to your woe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. The attitude will keep you connected and ecstasy will flow. It's about flowing and letting go the worry. Right? So allow yourself to shine. I think we have got two sun cards here. It's big time shining. See, even if the journey has been very slow and painful, you have come a long way. It's more like, slow and steady wins the race. Break free. You are being asked to break free. See? Surrender, denial, break free. You are being asked to move out of, and especially, you are being asked to move out from this pain that you keep inflicting on yourself by maybe thinking the past, maybe doing the things the harder way. So you need to break free from this. Mother healing. Maybe, there are wounds related with mother when you were a kid, when you were and here is a soulmate relationship. But I think you are a new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you. Soulmate relationship. If you are worried about, relationship, you don't have to worry. If this reading relates to you more on the relationship front, then you have somebody special coming for you. But you need to walk out of it and look forward and keep moving forward. Gates of triumph. So that is the guidance I'm getting. That is what Krishna wants to tell you. Pile number 2 for the month of June. I'll see you again. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. So you have chosen this card, health, for the month of June. Let's see what Krishna has to tell you. Allow me, Krishna, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it is doing the best that it can do. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. Give me a second.